I had to change into a blue shirt just for this video because the album name, I know it's stupid. Hello everybody, welcome back to Just Jake Reviews. I review albums, movies, and sports games. I didn't do the snap. I was just like, this is a very lazy intro by me. We are back with another video, and today we are back with another album review. So if you guys remember last week, I did an album review of the new J. Cole album, The Fall Off, which came out this year. This album did not come out this year. And I really appreciate the success I've been getting from my last few videos. The About Time movie review on Valentine's Day is still getting views. It's still doing really well. I also posted a skit on Monday, so that's pretty cool. But we got a video here. An album review. I'm currently going through. So I have something that I'm currently doing in my free time where I am making my top 100 favorite albums of all time list. And how I started it was I have this app where there's a wheel. I said this before. It's the same exact app that I have for my movies that I do for every single Movie Madness. What I do is I put 100 albums that I think were my favorites on the wheel, and I spin it. And every single one that I spin, I listen to it and I rate it. And at the end, I'm gonna make a top 100 list. Might be a YouTube video. We'll see eventually. I don't know. We'll see if I want to expose myself. Yeah, and I got this album. So this album is in my top 100 favorite albums of all time. So when I do talk about it, you're going to be like, oh, that album. But this album is pretty popular for the most part. I believe this album is still underrated, and this album came out a few years ago. So today's album review is going to be The Melodic Blue by Baby Keem. I figured might as well do this review because Baby Keem is dropping his first album in forever. Friday, he's dropping Casino, his new album, which this will be the first time we hear from Baby Keem since this freaking album. So, yeah, looking forward to that. I was going to review that new album, but I was like, that video wouldn't be until next week, and I need videos for this week. So, yeah, anyways, let's get right into the album review. The Melodic Blue by Baby Keem is a very slept-on album. It's kind of a rap R&B album. You know, you mix a few rap cuts and you mix a few R&B cuts. It's the perfect blend. This album is awesome to listen to. So once again, I have written down for mainly every single song and my thoughts on them, and talk about the few features and all that. So yes, this album came out in 2021, which is really. It's really weird to think about because this album feels like it came out way earlier. This album feels like it came out in 2017, but no, 2021, this decade. So kicking it off, the first song off the album, Trademark USA. By the way, some little lore about me. I saw Baby Keem live. I actually saw Kendrick live. I saw Kendrick Lamar live in 2022, and Baby Keem and Tana Leone opened. I saw him in Columbus. Very cool show. So I got to hear some of these songs on this album live, including this first track, Trademark USA. Trademark USA, it's got that slow intro. This is definitely one of the bangers. I would classify this song as one of the bangers off the album. Very good song, very, very aggressive tone. I would say, none of the songs off this album are aggressive, but it's definitely there's some songs that have a bite, like a boom, like a rap bite. You will notice that a few of the rap cuts have beat switches, which I love. I love a good beat switch. You are able to. It's very easy to mess one up, but Baby Keem luckily does not mess one up. This is not the best beat switch on the entire album, and there's also additional vocals from Rosalia, the female singer, which I did not know that until literally last night when I heard this album to prepare for this video. So Rosalia, background vocals, pretty good. So once again, kicking it off the first album with a very good song. Trademark USA is probably a very good intro, and this is the first song Baby Keem opened for his show. I had videos and pictures from the concert a long time ago. I probably do on my Instagram, but I don't have them with me right now. So you would think, okay, the first song is good. You don't want to mess it up. Well, he kind of does with the second song off the album, which is the worst song off the album, Pink Panties. This song's not good. This song is not good. This song is really awkward. This song has an absolutely abysmal chorus. I don't think Baby Keem should ever do that, deep voice. Pussy ass, you ain't know that shit. It's what are we doing? It's I don't know why. That vocal inflection is terrible, and I hate it. And that's the only time I've ever heard Baby Keem do that. So hopefully, do not bring that on his new album. Imagine every song is like that. God damn, that'd be terrible. But no, Pink Panties, very short song. This is the worst song off the album, and I feel like people agree with that because I don't want to hear A song about panties. It's literally about that. Track number 3, we have a very short song, the shortest song off the album. It's a song called Scapegoats. This song is nothing special. This song is I think it's like a minute and a half or a minute and 20 seconds long. Very short song, might even be shorter than that. This song has a beautiful sample. Beautiful sample. Amazing sample. I thought there was redemption in a fool. Beautiful. Like that. That was actually fantastic. All right, let's talk about one of the hits off this album. We got Range Brothers featuring Kendrick Lamar. There are 2 Kendrick Lamar features on this album. So, Family Ties featuring Kendrick Lamar, which is a song probably everyone knows. Well, everyone knows this song too. Family Ties was a single. So, Family Ties released before this song, which means Family Ties was Kendrick Lamar's first song appearance since 2018. Because the guy's not that consistent. He's getting better, but for him being one of the best, he's not that consistent. And, I do remember the first time I ever heard this song and definitely thinking that Range Brothers was better than Family Ties. I don't agree with that anymore. So Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar are actually cousins. That's why they're very close. And Kendrick Lamar actually has a feature on his new album, comes out Friday. Can't wait to hear that. But he has 2 features on this album, technically 3. But yeah, they are cousins, which is pretty cool. Once again, the beat switch is crazy. The top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's... Fantastic. The back and forth chemistry between Keem and Kendrick are fantastic. No wonder why they work together. They are literally related. Kind of similar with Family Ties, although while I do prefer Family Ties as a full song, there are parts of Range Brothers that I do prefer over Family Ties. Like, Family Ties doesn't have the strongest back and forth cadences, unlike, Range Brothers, which has that. Next, we got the song Issues, which is just a very solid R&B song. It's a good R&B cut, solid, get to the point, whatever. South Africa, very good flow. Very, very solid chorus flow. South Africa. It's pretty cool. Yeah, overall, pretty solid rap track for South Africa. Next up, all right, this is a small issue I have. Next up, we have a song called Lost Souls. So, there is a deluxe edition of this album. I've heard it once. I didn't hear it yesterday because I'm only reviewing the main album. The deluxe edition of this song has this song featuring Brent Faiyaz, who is a very popular modern R&B singer. The deluxe edition with Brent Faiyaz is way better. It's way better. It's good. I don't have this song liked, even though this song is very good. But the OG version, the song's like 4 minutes long. The OG version on the album is just Baby Keem, and it's okay. His second verse is not there on the deluxe. It's replaced with Brent Faiyaz, which I feel like if you just put the Brent Faiyaz version on the original album, there you go, like a top 5 song off the album. But you didn't. But the OG song, I guess, is still good. Next, we have Coco, which is a very, very popular song, I believe it is. This song, you either love it or hate it. The beat is a very catchy beat with the horns. People are not really a fan of horns. I like the horns. This song features Don Toliver. Don Toliver fits the vibe really well. I kind of have beef with Don Toliver, but I don't hate him. My thing with Don Toliver is, while he is a good vocalist and he is a good singer, every single song of his, I think, sounds the same. Like, I don't think any of his songs are memorable, and that's just me. If you disagree, that's fine, but I don't think any of his stuff is memorable. But, Don Toliver, good feature. Next up, we got the Big Mama. Here it is. Family Ties featuring Kendrick Lamar again. Once again, Kendrick Lamar, his first song appearance since 2018. I can only picture if you were a huge fan of rap at this time, you were freaking out. You're like, oh my God, Kendrick Lamar is back after 2018. It's been since we've heard him. This is the better version of Range Brothers. You either, you take a side. You're either Team Range Brothers or Team Family Ties. I am Team Family Ties. The beats are better. There's like 2 beat switches in this song. Not one, there's 2 beat switches. Crazy. And yeah, I know I just said it, but I do keep forgetting that this song was a single. I forget that. Then you have the song called Scars, which I believe is the most lyrical song. I'm not really listening to this album for the lyrics, really. I mean, there are a few songs, like, towards the latter half where the lyrics really matter. This song, I would say lyrics matter. Scars, very good song. Very, like, Kanye-inspired. I'm getting, like, Love Lockdown vibes. Love Lockdown from 808s and Heartbreak. I'm getting, like, Love Lockdown vibes. It's a little repetitive, but I could not give it points for that. Then you got the song Do Rag Activity featuring Travis Scott. Travis Scott is a pretty good feature. He fits this song pretty well. The Baby Keem chorus is okay, gets a little repetitive, but thank God for Travis. Then we got the song Vent, which, going back to my live show from 2022, he played this song live with Kendrick towards the very end. Kendrick does have a small amount of background vocals on this song, hence why I said earlier, technically 3 features, but it's 2 features he has. This song's hype. It's a hype song. Vent's very good. Then we have one of the best closers for an album I've ever heard. We have 16, the last song off the album. This is the best song off the album. This is the best Baby Keem song ever. Not even the best song off the album, literally the best Baby Keem song. Which online popularity would say they probably agree with that. So that means my top 3 off this album are 16, Family Ties, and Vent. So all towards the latter half of the album. But 16, beautiful vocals, beautiful instrumental. If you're not going to hear the album, I recommend checking out this song and this song only. If you want a slower song, I would do this song. And if you want like an upbeat hype song, I would do Family Ties. And all the memes and jokes about Baby Keem saying 2 phones, he does say 2 phones a lot on this album. So the joke should still be happening because it's true. But anyways, Baby Keem, The Melodic Blue, very slept on album. I really enjoy it. This album gets an 8.7. 8.7 out of 10. Remember, this album is in my top 100, so that's why it's rated that high. But yeah, what a great comfort album. Anyways, that's going to be all for today's YouTube video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff. I reply to every comment down below. Trying to get more subscribers. You know, my views been pretty good. I've been getting pretty good views. I'm at 106 subscribers, so hopefully we can build that. And yeah, got a lot more off-season content coming. I'm waiting impatiently for the month of March. March is going to be bangers after bangers after bangers. I promise you that. And then, yeah, we're just, kind of just slowly, yeah. And my next video this week, I'm probably going to record it Thursday and post it Friday. It's going to be something brand new. It's going to be the first time I'm doing this thing on my channel. I don't know how many times I'm going to do it again after this, but it's going to be a new time. It's going to be a new thing for me on this channel. So expect something different. Anyways, that's me all for this video. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.